Rude Nation, welcome back again. It is the 10th of the month, April 10th. It's somebody's birthday month, and I'm setting myself up for failure, I think.
Oh, fucking jerk's birthday!
I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And this is the RudeBoyz Top 10. I'm very hesitant to hear about what the hell we got on the docket today, Tommy.
So, since it is April, and as you said, it is the month of your birth.
Yes.
You are turning 40, so it's a big...
I am, yes.
It's a big...
Yes, yeah, no, I am. Thanks, everybody.
It's a big birthday.
Yeah.
And I wanted to...
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I wanted to, give you a early gift.
Okay.
These are top 10 Chris moments from our time together.
Okay.
And if anyone wants to interject or add things, they are more than welcome to.
We have a silent audience member now, but, you know, my girlfriend's waiting in the wings, you know.
Well, first let's clinky clinks.
Oh, yes, we'll clink it up. We got some
Buzz
Miller
beer.
High Life, yes. Oh, goes great with my coffee I'm drinking. We do have to do an open casting call for new beers.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
But the price is right now. Sadly.
The price is right. The price for civil rights, yes.
Well, in no particular order at all.
Right, okay. Why start now? I understand.
Exactly. Starting off with your adorableness of RPGs.
Okay.
Like, just how you're just so hesitant with, like, playing RPGs.
Oh, I'm terrible.
Because, like, just how you just get overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
You
just called me earlier.
I know.
Playing Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, there's menus on this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do a good job. Like, that's it, you know? I'm just trying to enjoy myself. But you want to ask me about missions and parameters and this and that. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Investing into companies. Like, what the fuck? But, yeah. I mean, that's... I mean, listen, I could talk about that growing up. Like, growing up, I was so very neurotic. It wasn't my bag, you know? Like... Back in the day with the random encounters and menus and items and shit. I need to get every character and I have to have all the items. You know what I mean? But I've loosened up, but still, it's the stigma's still there.
Yeah, you gotta get a little more loosey-goosey.
That's it. We gotta do... Yes.
Just your way with words sometimes.
My way with words, yes.
And how
wordsmith,
you say a lot of them.
I do say a lot of them, yes. I mean, 8 years of saying a lot of words.
Like
that don't really mean a whole lot of things.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that enough? Am I overlapping?
Well, you're proving a point.
Yeah.
God
damn it.
Your passion for Nintendo. Just how you were such.
I mean, yeah.
Much like how I'm a, you know, I guess I'm a Sony apologist. Just how you're just such a Nintendo
man.
apologist. It cracks me up. Like, Nintendo could fucking just run a train full of babies into a building, and you'd be like, it's Nintendo.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Listen.
Oh, there's a limit?
Corporations still are not your friends. And and
as we've learned this week.
Yeah, no, but that's the government for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, listen, I've been growing up with Nintendo stuff for the longest time.
Yeah. Now, did you ever play any of the Nintendo card games they dropped?
What do you mean the card games? You mean like the Hanafuda?
Didn't they start
like
as
that?
a card game company?
I never did play that.
I don't know if you ever just bought it just to have it. I
do have like a little commemorative thing that they did for like when they were selling like little tchotchke things on their online store, their Nintendo store. I have no idea how to play it. It is kind of, from what I understand, I think it's like poker dominoes almost. Like you gotta match faces and
so it's like Mahjong?
Colors and stuff. Maybe like Mahjong, maybe a little bit like Mahjong, but a card version. I don't know. Maybe it's not like that at all. Maybe like the other two things you just mentioned, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
The only thing I know about, the only thing I know from Mahjong is what I've played a little bit when I'm playing it in Final Fantasy 14.
Okay, alright, I gotcha.
And usually I'm drunk when I'm trying that.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Alright, now this one is just a classic.
This one's just mean.
This one's just a classic moment from the podcast.
Okay.
Grossing me out.
Is this the tissue thing?
Just throw it right across my face. I know that one just.
I didn't mean.
It just stands out, and it is one of my favorite moments because my reaction.
All right, you're breaking me up. I understand that.
How would you? Would you? I said this was going to be a roast. I said it was going to be.
I behaved myself. I just slipped into a muscle memory thing.
No, and I get it, but it was just...
Yeah, it was gross. It was gross. And then Tom slapped me back to reality with his reaction. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It was hysterical. And I laugh about it all the time.
It was very funny because it was a dumb thing I did.
Exactly. And
it was careless. It thoughtless.
You don't do a lot of dumb things.
Right, yeah. Well... I say a lot of dumb things.
You say a lot of dumb things, but you don't do a lot of dumb things.
That's good. That's getting better in my age, yes.
So when I can get you on one, I'll get you on one.
Yeah, that's valid.
Now me, there's just a list of dumb things I do.
I'm rolling a mental thing for your birthday coming up.
I mean, shit, you could do a top 60 of the stupid things I've done.
We'll save that for the 60th.
Let's see if I'm still alive. Remember, I said my check engine light's been on since I was 18.
That's fair point. That's a hilarious thing to say.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I'll go with words, sometimes I just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Your backlog of games.
Oh, don't even.
It's just like...
Trying to do better.
I just love how you're like, yeah, I got this. Yeah. How long is I going to be sitting in the rat rails? Like, I love it. It cracks me up, man. Like,
it makes me happy.
Some of these, exactly. And that is the point, your happiness is the most important thing to me.
Hell yeah. Me too, as a matter of fact, actually. My happiness.
I thought you meant my happiness.
Oh,
no, you can go fuck yourself.
I don't know, this list is really turning right now.
You have really reignited my love for reading and buying comics.
Oh, okay. Fucking me? You'd be like, I don't want to live my life like this illiterate motherfucker. Maybe I'll read a book. Yeah, that's how I did it. Don't do what I do.
Well, no, I mean, for the longest time, I didn't have anyone to talk comics, like comic shit to, I mean, my brothers, yes, but we all have me and my brothers, we all kind of have the same opinion.
I got you.
And you have really reignited my passion for wanting to read comics and talk about comics and get back into the comic world.
I like that. That's I'll take that win.
Yeah.
I'll take that dub. Yeah, I mean, trading the backs, when we were doing that, that's a fun thing, and then I'm gonna be honest, I don't read, I think I can, I can read. For the record, everybody, I am literate, I can read, I can write, but for me to pick up an actual book,
right?
No keyword actual. I don't know. It's it's sometimes I just don't have that interest.
You just need
level,
one that can grab you,
That's true, and I mean, again, case in point, that one Star Wars book, I was like, oh, this is really interesting. I'm good. Chapters are short, makes me feel smart. Read, and then they get into the politics and shit, and I'm like, no, I'm out. Right. You know what I mean? It is terrible. It is something that I know that I'm I wish I could be better at.
Sure, yeah.
But. Listen, I like what I like.
Exactly.
I'll consume a fucking Spider-Man omnibus, which has thousands upon thousands of words, and it has fun pictures too. But I am reading.
Right. Being the backbone of this podcast.
The backbone.
You're
It's called the backbone once. Sorry. I think Torino called me that as the apprentice. This kid's the backbone of the apprenticeship, and I'm like, what the fuck are you? He's also an idiot, yeah. But looking for a nickname. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, the tough guy backbone.
Shut up. Listen, don't cross the streams right now.
You're. I with all the editing that you do, for wrestle, wrestle specials, the hype episodes, the Rudies, you put a lot more work into this thing than I do.
I know what I like in a podcast, and I hopefully...
You want to project it
Yes, and would sure love to get some feedback from people outside of this room more consistently.
Right.
But I think what we put out is something I would listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, how do I put this? If more money went into it and, like, the studio was more soundproof or we had our own mics, like, I'm sure it might sound great.
Stopped us.
You know what I mean? But I just like what I like to hear. Like, I've listened to podcasts, I'm like, I can't listen to this.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, for whatever reason. And I think the product we put out is something I would listen to.
Right.
Content-wise, again, I'm catering to myself and to you and to the nation and to who we do know listen. But, I feel like editing I've definitely backslid on. That was the phrase I was thinking of earlier. And, but I think we kind of roll fine, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, we've definitely come a long way, too, in 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, I hope one of the thing on this list is steamrolling you, because I'm literally realizing I'm steamrolling you right now.
Oh,
is that the hidden number 11?
No, well, there you go. Fine.
Okay, cool. But yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Know. Next is your mixology game is so on point now. Has like come like such a long way from when like you first started doing it.
Yeah.
I think in the past year, I think there's only been like one or two drinks where I'm just like, no, don't ever make this again. Like, and I can't even. They're not that memorable.
Right.
So it's like I can't even like give you an example because they didn't stick with me. They weren't good. Like, I mean, from when you started doing this, like beginning of the pandemic to now, holy shit, dude! Like,
yeah, I think so.
I mean, making your own Irish cream, like it's fucking. It's really good. Like I
appreciate that. Thank you.
I always look for like every time you're like, "Yo, I got a new drink idea." I was like, "Yes!" I know we joke that I'm the taste victim and everything, but I fucking look forward to it. I really do.
Your palate, I think you're more in tune with your palate than I am with mine. Like, I'll drink something and be like, "Oh, I like this," but someone will be like, "Oh, but do you taste the this or that or this or that?" And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean? You can like really pinpoint on like the flavors and the aromas and shit like that. You know, so I appreciate your input on that. But yeah, no, I remember doing the whole mixology thing started. Yes, you're right. Pre-pandemic, I remember getting a busted ass whiskey sour, and I think it was whiskey and Sprite, and I'm like, yuck, that's the worst. I'm gonna start doing my own. And pre-pandemic, it was lemon juice out of the little lemon squeezer thingy, and Clan McGregor whiskey, which was in a plastic jug, which that shows you that. And I mean, no bitters, no egg white, no simple syrup was my own. That's easy peasy stuff. But it should, yeah. I mean, it maybe on the top because again, you're adding egg white, so then you get like you can pick out those egg white, which you might want to kill with the bitters. You know what I mean? Like
right.
If it's not mixed well, but
gotcha.
Yeah, no, that was like you're right, like that trajectory of making a whiskey sour. That's really like a good stage of evolution of my mixology, and again, hopefully, when I'm in a space that's comfortable, that's my own, I would say, or a private space, I would like to do more of that. You know what I mean? Invest a little heavily into that time and effort. I feel like what I do with the effort I put in, much like this podcast, I'm okay with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This kind of goes back to the fourth one is
what was the fourth one?
The being the backbone of the podcast. Wow, thanks for listening to me. You
can't keep track.
Wow.
This is a roast. You're trying to tell the roasty.
Is, you know what? You pushing me to do this silly little podcast. You pushed me to do this. Like I know, like we were like talking about it, and then like I remember like
we were talking about it for like a year or something before,
and we were just driving back from the Retro Game Expo at the Cradle of Aviation, and like we just recorded like some stupid bullshit, and it was like I enjoyed it. And then we introduced the booze, and I got a little more comfortable, and like it got. I didn't think I would like it as much as I would, and honestly, I think that's a lot to do because of you.
Well, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we started, it was a more gaming-centric thing, and then I realized, like, that's not your strength.
Right.
Like, I can pick you up and drag you through a gaming podcast, but that's not your strength. So then that's when we opened it up to
comics,
just the
RudeBoyz
RudeBoyz. Yeah, I think we were like it was still a gaming podcast, but we were talking about wrestling because it was Survivor Series or whatever it was, but then we were like, let's just talk about whatever. You know,
let's just talk about shit we like.
Exactly.
If people don't like it, fuck them.
Yeah.
Download.
It's
don't
not
listen.
their podcast. It's our podcast. You know, we appreciate it. We listen. We love you, but it's our podcast. You know. But yeah, no, that was. It was very simple to do too. You know, just kind of like
I'm a follower. I'm not a leader.
No, but it's all good though. You're the talent, like you've said.
Yeah.
Tommy One Take, Hollywood Cash. Yeah, I know. I get it.
And then the number one is...
Number one. Just wait. The number one
is just being, all around, like, best friend a guy could ask for. I mean, dude, you've done so much, like, one for me mentally, emotionally. Like, just, like, you're fucking awesome. And
thank you, Tommy.
Again, I, could not have asked for a better best friend than you. And I wanted to do this. Yes, we had some jokes on here.
Yeah, of course.
But, like, you know what? There's so much. Like, could have done a top, like, 1,000. Like, it's just
Don't smoke me up too much.
And look, you know what? When someone deserves it, they deserve it. So
thank you, Tommy.
I will. So
all right. Well, that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
And like a proper roast, yes. You front loaded it with the jokes, and then you made it nice and sweet on the back end.
Yeah, I'm always sweet on the back end.
Okay, very good. Well, yes, thank you for that.
I'm like sour right here on the tip.
On the tip, and then sweet
and then
deep down in the throat.
And then deep down in the throat, when you hit that little hanging ball thing, it's nice and sweet.
So gross. Anyway, thank you for that, Tom.
As I look over. The head shake.
But I guess, that's a nice sweet and sour, or sour than sweet. RudeBoyz Top 10 for April. Thank you for that, Tom. Thank you for the gifts. And RudeNation will catch you next time on RudeBoyz Top 10 and anything else on the RudeBoyz Podcast Network. Woo!
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.